support metas again. Like, this is something that I saw from Busio when he was in Academy prior.
So Aurelion Soul!
And Aurelion Soul's big pick too!
Baby.
So team fighting is the MO. So from 100 Thieves side, I like the space that would be within your team is tough. Com's gonna be look perfect for 100 Thieves. TP comes right in.
But they do not overcommit early. They want to make sure they can back it up. Double of cleansing, but then still getting caught, has to flash away. Now Closer could be in a little bit of trouble. It's first blood back over to TSM. It's going to be traded 1-for-1, but can Closer get away? TSM has a 4v1 dog pile. Closer wants to reset, but he won't get it. The bailout ain't enough, and TSM...
There's not too much spice in the draft.
Yeah.
So it's going to be very centered around the Dragon. Now next up is going to be the Herald, of course. So what would do a little swap, because Jinx and Renasa desperately need space as well.
Yeah, and Turtle's coming volley.
Oh, he lands the meteor, and Doublelift and Busio have to run, but Doublelift just gets shredded by Aurelion Soul. Maple's on the board. Here, that is vision that cannot be removed. The extra speed buff might play a role here. Tenacity's gonna step up and be the front line for 100, but it's Bjergsen who just gets caught. The falling star guarantees it, and Maple goes on a killing spree. TSM has killed the enemy mid laner, and with Bjergsen out of the picture, they feel confident to continue working towards the Drake. Solo's gonna keep on frontlining as Tenacity tries to create some space for his team to move up and move in. TSM had to spend a few ultis there getting the kill onto Bjergsen, so now what can they do? They still want to stick around, they still want to fight for the Drake, they know they got a 5v4, but they got to be careful. 100 Thieves is going to have their mid laner ready to TP back here soon. Solo's taking low, but he won't die yet. Closer goes in, and he takes down the enemy top laner when he gets away with it. 100 Thieves just stole that whole fight. They're gonna grab themselves the Drake. They're gonna grab themselves an extra kill. Yes, Closer will die for it, but when you're behind...
About that, so he can actually get access to the gold through minion waves, but also the turret plays as well. I mean, just the turret. Past 14 minutes.
Yep.
But he's
no Renata ulti. Boogie jumps over the wall. The Drake is low. Now Boogie jumps back in with a blast cone, and that should be Drake. Servers, can we see how much he has? 203 right now. In general, as long as you're above 10 per minute, you're doing really well. That's exactly where he is.
And it's just easier once you get past laning phase to just...
That's it.
There it is. It's going to make the next fight a little easier. So once Sejuani's ultimate's going to be back up, even better. Maple's looking for him now.
They're trying to make sure they don't let him escape with the ulti. Solo body blocked it, so Tenacity could not disengage, and now they're just going to have Maple try to stick to him here for the damage. They do a good job on Tenacity's part, at least interrupting the Breath of Light at first, but we're at the point where you can't interrupt it enough. Maple goes on a rampage, and Tenacity goes back. TSM and 100 Thieves staring each other down. Some ultis spent on both sides. Who's gonna make the first move here? Closer still has Cyclone. Bjergsen still has his ult. That is huge. Everybody on TSM, not named Solo, does not have an ulti to work with. Over the wall comes Boogie. Chime's ready to go too. Closer's getting locked up. He wants the damage on Turtle. He won't be able to find it. He doesn't get the reset. Turtle goes on a killing spree. And the Drake goes to TSM.
Regain control on the other side, because TSM is in a better condition, they're just going to immediately start.
Okay!
Just sent it straight down the river. He teleported in, disrespecting 100 Thieves. But the Thieves were ready to respond instantly. Remember that Chime has no ulti. He tried to use it chasing after Bjergsen.
Solo TP's into a very difficult position. You can even say it right here. He's saying, guys, chill, calm down. We don't have to rush anything.
Well, he might be in trouble yet again now. 100 Thieves in the enemy jungle looking for TSM. They take 2 of them low, but they aren't going to grab any kills just yet. They're still trying to stick around and contest the red, but it's Busio into the stopwatch trying to stay alive. Now, double just headshot Chime. 100 Thieves finally might have found a good fight. Solo's going to die next. Both kills on Doublelift. This is what the doctor ordered for 100 Thieves.
The pressure's at the highest it's been all season, and you can tell that its pressure is getting to TSM. Solo, you could even see him telling his team to calm down. That's also referring to himself, because yes, he got picked out, but Chime's last 3 engages have just been blunders. So the first one, of course, that was the Wukong clone. Second one we saw, that was no one in the bush, and then that one now makes it so much easier for 100 Thieves to come back into the game.
Please tell me someone is going to try to stop Sejuani from jumping in. I'm getting anxious watching this.
50-50, but it ends up going the way of 100 Thieves. The damage over the wall from Aurelion Soul, not enough to pick up any kills, so it's Baron plus a kill.
Actually contest this Dragon, because sure, they're walking up. Aurelion's really strong, but they just wasted Sejuani ult.
Oh,
and that's crazy.
They flash Maple in front of Tenacity to guarantee they're able to keep him there, and he can't just ult out. Turtle goes on a rampage. 100 Thieves frontline has died. Closer tries to go in for the counter engage, but he's gonna get locked up. The Skies descend to stop 100 Thieves' follow-up, but the fight is chaotic. They're still looking for a little more damage, and Solo drops. Bjergsen's so close to dead, but the bailout might be able to bail him out after all. The stasis for Maple will not matter. 1,000 gold for Closer. 100 Thieves.
The most important thing you think is, oh, Tenacity is down. You think they would lose, but if we look at that fight...
The
Yes.
calculated depth, the fake depth, the one that sets up the team for success. That's what we need to see more of.
That's what they want to do more, and Solo just pops. That Kastante is not tanky enough to survive. Doublelift now has crashed in a minute and a half, and 100 Thieves have total control over the Rift. This is such a change from 10 minutes out. TSM's on the defense, and they know it. They're going to need a massive Aurelion Soul ulti, a massive Recon engage if they want to be able to come out on top here. But Boogie just gets caught out. Chime goes over the wall, finds an initiation onto multiple targets. 1-for-1 trade, jungler for jungler. But where does it go from here? Tenacity and Solo.
Takes way longer to take it. If you get the mid prior, you might be able to sneak the dragon with your AD carry. And we see both teams here. They're just fighting for their lives to get the mid prior. Because if you get the push, you can do whatever you want.
Oh, Doublelift just destroys Solo. Counterattack from Aurelion Soul isn't enough to get anybody back this time. That is huge for 100 Thieves. They know that Solo is not tanky enough to just step up so disrespectfully, and they immediately punish.
Great call from 100 there. Now you're in desperate situations if you are on TSM side. Dragon is up, but 100 Thieves is trying to force another fight. TSM is a little bit split here. That's what I'm concerned about.
Turtle could be in trouble. He's taken incredibly low, but he won't die yet. Tenacity gets him with the decimating smash as he dies. A 1-for-1 that 100 will take any day of the week. They kill off Aurelion Soul, and TSM has rumbled against 100 Thieves.
Would you call that a good death?
Page, because now they don't even have the advantage anymore. The next engage has to be clean or it's game over.
There it is.
Fight, making sure that both Maple and Wild Turtle can actually hit, because otherwise they're about to get steamrolled.
Australia's being popped there. It's really a team punch, but a pick.
Look at that. Bjergsen caught out here.
These guys are, you know, playing to really showcase that they can make it to playoffs, that they can end this spring split on a high note.
Oh, the sweeper over the wall looking for Closer, but TSM just walks into a meat grinder. Doublelift is dominating, and Wild Turtle has been found out on the flank. Tenacity and Closer going up against Turtle, and they'll bring him down. That might just be it, TSM. They thought they had the angle, they thought they got the drop on him, but Doublelift said, hell no.
And all of a sudden, I think the Turtle is not...
See him attributed to that huge burst that we saw into TSM. Just made it so hard for the front line to be able to protect their carries. And now look at this position. It seems like a free Baron.
Oh, Maple wanted to go over the wall because he thought he was just going to get to kill Tenacity. Super Mega Death Rocket misses. So Maple lives. How he repositions and when he does it with the clone has all been immaculate this game. So much of the credit, I think, deserves to go to the jungler, even though 100 Thieves are looking to make this TSM's last stand. Tenacity approaches from the side. The Scion is huge. Look at the health bar on him. They can't get through the Gargoyle Stone Plate. Meanwhile, Solo and Boogie have to try to tank up on the side of TSM. Closer might finally get popped, but the Guardian Angel means he'll come back to life. He needs to try to escape back to the safety of his team. Minion Wave's gonna let him do it there with an Nimbus Strike. Now, they're focusing on the inhibitors. Mid has already fallen. Top has now fallen next. Chime trying to disengage. Barely any HP remaining. Solo ain't have much left either. As Maple and Solo try to disengage. The re-engage from Chime won't hit anybody. And 100 Thieves is steamrolling towards the enemy Nexus. Now they back up. They don't want to give away anything for free. Doublelift gets executed on the singularity. He can't come back to life. Tenacity wants to use his dead body to try to pick up something else. But 100 Thieves can't end just yet.
And Wild Turtle that was able to get the kill on towards Doublelift, so it extends the game a little longer.
And hold on now, Boogie in trouble. He's gonna be bursted very low. They take him down. Doublelift gets excited, and TSM's gotta be careful. They've still got the damage from Aurelion. Tenacity backs away. Solo's still here on the front line. Maple's gotta do all the work. He goes on a rampage. Now they're gonna wait for the passive to go away from Tenacity. Double kill back over to Maple. Wants to find some more. Can't get it. Maple under pressure. 100 Thieves get it done. They take out 4, they only lose 2, and they're gonna walk it into the base and an exposed Nexus.
There they are. They were going for double lift. So much in 100 Thieves, just trying to protect him, and he stays alive.
Huge win for 100 Thieves over TSM. They're gonna move up in the standings. They're still looking to keep this